Hello, welcome to today's immigration tidbit. Okay, well, there's different ways of coming into the U.S. A lot of people think the only way to come to the U.S. is through family. Marry a U.S. citizen, you have a sister who becomes a U.S. citizen, a mother, whatever it is, and they only think it's family, but it's not. Family is only one way of immigrating to the U.S. And I assume since you're asking this question here, you probably don't have any U.S. family at the present time. Or if you do, they can't petition you. So then we go to the second basis, which is employment. Okay? And employment is not where you move permanently to start. That's generally not what people do. They qualify for a particular work permit and they stay for a while, then they get petitioned for the green card. Now, I don't know how old you are or what your education is, but I can tell you that a lot of times this is the path, and it takes many, many years, but this is the path. So let's assume that you have a dream to live in the US, and let's just say you finished high school and you're not sure where or how to go from there. So, first thing you do is you decide what you want to go to college for. Okay, and there you can apply for an F1, and an F1 will be good for as long as you're in college. So you're going to want to get a degree. Okay, you don't just want to go, for example, to English as a second language and quit there. You want to get a 4 year degree, whatever it happens to be. Now, of course, the more difficult the degree, the better it is, both for when you have to get paid, and secondly, for immigration purposes. So let's say you get an F1 and you apply for it and you get the F1 and you come to school and you go to school for 4 years. You're allowed to work on campus part time, 20 hours a week. Okay. Then, after you've had about 3 years, you apply for what's called OPT, and OPT, optional practical training, lets you basically get a job anywhere related to your degree, whatever that happens to be. And they're very liberal on how it can be related, so it's very loose as far as that goes. And then you try to get into the H-1B lottery. That's for the work permit. And what happens is, if you get that, then you get H-1B. And once you're on H-1B, which is working for this particular company, then you have that company or another company agree to sponsor you for the green card. And to do that, they first need to do the perm process. Okay, that takes some time. The perm process essentially shows there's no available U.S. workers for the job. And then once that's done and hopefully certified, you do what's called the I-140. The I-140, or the employment petition, actually shows you are qualified for the position. And then once the I-140 is done, you do the adjustment of status. And once that's done, you get the green card, and voila. Now, obviously, all these particular procedures have to be done properly in the right order. And there's usually issues, with every case. I can't say for sure that there would be an issue with your case, but as you can see, it's not just snapping your fingers and magically coming here. It will take a lot of good hard work to be able to do it. But if you start with the F1, ultimately you can go the whole way, and then once you get the green card, you wait 5 years, and then you can apply for U.S. citizenship. Don't commit any crimes, because that, of course, affects your ability to do all this, makes you inadmissible depending on the crime. Don't violate your stay while you're here. For example, if you're on F1, don't drop below full time. Maintain a decent average, at least above a C average. And if you're going, once you get to the employment stage, be sure you do the duties that is on the petition, that you get paid for what's on the petition, so forth, and a few other things. But if it's done properly, that is the way you can realize your dream. And it all starts from determining what it is you want to go to school and what degree. Okay?